Association from Directorate of Medical and Rural Service, Kanyakumari District, and dedicated and distinguished service on behalf of Government, distinguished service in Government in COVID Health Center during COVID pandemic. And also, I also welcome my faculty members. Our college for this sensitization program of 2-hour section for all faculty members and students in homeopathy to create awareness on Ayurveda system of medicine. This program has been arranged as per the directions of National Commission for Homeopathy, New Delhi, as a part of campaign of Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, and also the part of the celebration of 7th Ayurveda Day, that is Ayurveda 2047, from 12th September to 23rd October 2022. As a reciprocal follow-up, Ayurveda faculty students have also to be addressed like this, for which steps have to be taken by Ayurveda system. As further follow-up to this program, National Commission for Homeopathy have also directed to conduct various activities to promote scientificity of Ayurveda. Thank you.
I am here to introduce Ayurveda. How many of you know about anything about Ayurveda? No idea. Okay, good. I'll give you an idea. I think at the end of my speech, you will get some idea about Ayurveda. Okay. I am a clinical person, so my focus is on treatment and regarding treatment only. These basic principles, I am speaking about basic principle only for your knowledge. Okay. Okay. As you are seeing, Ayurveda is an ancient medical science. It's from Vedic Vedas. Actually, Ayurveda is closely related with Indian philosophy. So many of our theories are related with Indian philosophy. So these Vedas and many of the philosophies we are using in our basic principles. You may not be aware of that. Okay. Vedas are 4: Rigveda, Samaveda, Atharvaveda and Yajurveda. And Ayurveda is considered as part of Atharvaveda because Atharvaveda contains many medicines, treatments like that. Rigveda is the oldest one. From Rigveda also contains some of the treatment modalities and all, but mainly Atharvaveda contains most of the some of the treatment methods and diseases, about diseases, some plants, medicinal plants and likewise. So this Ayurveda is an ancient Indian medicine, medical science we can say. Okay. It has 2 parts, Ayurveda, Ayuhu, and it is Ayurveda is written in Devanagari, Sanskrit. You know Sanskrit? Anybody knows Sanskrit? Nobody. In the Ayurveda classes in the first years also same thing happens. But we have to study one subject, Ayurveda, Sanskrit, one language. During our study period, in the first year, we have one paper, Sanskrit. So we have to study. For me also same thing. I have no idea about Ayurveda, Sanskrit before going to Ayurveda college. Okay. So this is all terminologies are in Sanskrit. We can't give equal English translation for that. So you have to take that words as such. Okay. Ayuhu means life. Ayu means life. Veda means knowledge. So Ayurveda is a science of or knowledge of life. It's an apt word because Ayurveda is not merely a disease or a treatment oriented science. It is a life science because it starts with the advices and rules and or the recommendations for diseased person. Okay? So those who are getting relief, their face, their happiness, their blessings, they will give. They are considered, most of our patients, no, when you are going to practice, you will get that. You can ask your teacher, they will say, if they are dealing with patients, they can give their experience as these patients, they will consider us doctors as God. Definitely. Sure. Some of the patients are telling, you are my God, my Devada. I know, no, never say like that. I am not God. I am a human being only. Okay, this is the opportunity for us to give happiness to a human being. This is a service. This is a service. Take it like that. Okay, if you are doing it, you're doing your service sincerely, you will get all the appreciations, all the blessings, because you are correcting a life of a person. Okay, it's a very big thing. If you are getting a disease, then only you will get an idea what is a disease, what is the pain. So those who are experiencing the disease, if they are getting relief from that, it's such a big thing for them. Okay? Okay. So health, according to Ayurveda, it's a definition. It is in Sanskrit. I will read that and I will explain one. Okay. Samadoshaha samagnischa samadhadu malakriya prasanna atma indriya manaha swastha iti abhidiyade. This is the definition. This is in Sanskrit. You may not understand. Okay. There are basic principles in Ayurveda. Ayurveda, I told you, it relates with the Indian philosophy. According to Ayurveda, all matter in the universe contains 5 elements. Do you know that? That you may have heard. Which is it? Yes. What is the name? Panja Mahabhutas. So this is a new knowledge. You can take it like that. If it is not, no, students mostly, my students are also like that. Takes only points which are needed for their exam. It's not like that. Any knowledge is a asset for us. Okay. So, then it said that samadosha samagnischa samadhadu malakriya. So, basic principles of Ayurveda, there are many factors which are controlling the body function, structure, etc. As I told, Panchamahabhuta, all matter contains Panchamahabhutas. These, as they told, ether or space, air, fire, water, earth. The combinations and permutations of these 5 elements gives difference of objects or difference of substances. But all substances contains these 5 elements. The range of the level of or each factors will be different. That is why each substance is different. Okay, you got that? Panchamahabhutas, all the matter contains Panchamahabhutas, and the level of each, the combination will be different in each substance. Okay, if it is same, then that will be similar substance. Otherwise, if it is different, different substance will come. Okay, so the other regarding Ayurveda, other three main, this is samadoshaha, it is mentioned. Our basic principle is there are three basic bioenergies. Their names are Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Vata, Pitta and Kapha. These are the three main factors which are responsible for health and disease. According to Ayurveda, the human body means dosha, dhadu, mala, mula, hi, shariram. That means sharira is composed of doshas, dhadus and malas, nothing else. Only doshas, dhadus and malas. If these three are in normal state, normal equilibrium, that body will be in a healthy state. If it is in abnormal state, the body become diseased. This is what is happening. If these three doshas are having many functions, they are working together in a combined manner. They are complementary to each other. And I am not going to explain more about these doshas and all, because you may not understand. You can take these points only, because these three are the basic three factors which are governing the body functions. And in this also, this Panchamahabhuta combination is there. This Vata is having space and air combination. Pitta is having fire and water combination. Kapha is having Prithvi and earth and water combination. So these are the combination, Panchamaha combination, Phuta combination of Samadosha. These doshas, three doshas. Three means three, same. So others are 7 dhadus are there. Dhadu means nothing but tissues. According to that constitution, we are selecting many medicines. And we are considering that constitution also, constitution of an individual also. It is, we called it as Prakriti. Prakriti means natural. Constitution is, in our term, it is known as Prakriti. There are some treatment pictures. I will show you that. So, Ayurveda focuses on the life, how to live a life, how to make an individual healthy physically, mentally and spiritually. And if anybody becomes having disease, then it should be corrected in such a way that it should not be recurred. This is the main motto of Ayurveda, and there are many studies and many, though these actually in the ancient period, I told you now, this Ayurveda came, ancient Vedic period only it started. At that time, oral like this, oral communication only was there, no books. After that, books came after many years. Almost 5,000 years back it started, Ayurveda, and 3,000 years back only these books originated. First one is Agni-Vesha Tantra. Many acharyas are there. Agni-Vesha, Charaka, Shushruta. Shushruta you might have heard. Many acharyas are there. Vagbhada, Sharngadara, many acharyas are there. After that, these Samhidas. Samhida means books. Like, it's not like Veda. Veda contains all related with a universe. It is mentioned in Veda. It's a part. So, this is about Ayurveda. So, we are making an individual healthy in a, if a person is not having disease, we have to treat them in order to maintain that healthy state. If he becomes ill, we have to treat that. This is the motto of Ayurveda. Okay, we are giving many medicines and many treatments. If we follow all these things, an individual will not become a diseased one. He will become healthy only if we are following it. But normally it is not happening. That is why many people are having ill. And some, I told you, extrinsic factor, many factors which we cannot avoid, like environmental changes, seasonal changes, this trauma, accidents, etc. we cannot prevent. So it gives some, it influences the body biological factors and produces disease. So we have to realize what is happening in our body, and if we can avoid it and if we can correct it, our body will become healthy. Healthy in the sense, not in a physical way, not both, physically and mentally and consciously. Spiritually, we have to become in a healthy state. Then our world will be in a, if all are healthy, it is we can pray for that. When sir told, I got some awards for this COVID management. Now our college was having that COVID, one of the COVID health center during that time. I was in charge of Ayurveda treatment, and I have, most of the people are afraid of taking Ayurveda during COVID, but almost 500 patients I have treated, not in my in charge. Many doctors were there, internees were there, and they have given medicine, and very good result was there. That's why I got that appreciation. So already there are many disease-causing factors about diseases, treatment, etc. mentioned, but this COVID is not mentioned in our science. So there is an option given that according to the period and according to the time, when a time goes, many diseases may come, and you can select according to the condition, the disease, which disease is there, which area is this affecting. So according to that, you can select medicine and treatment. As per that, we have given medicine and treatment, and we were successful in that. And what I have seen, the complications were, we can say, nil, very less. Most of the other medication, mostly modern medicine taking patients, they are complained of headache, sleeplessness, tiredness, this thing, cough, etc. after getting cured from COVID. But those who are taking Ayurveda, those who have taken Ayurveda, they have no complications. It was a good thing. But only thing, I have taken only mild and moderate people having mild and moderate symptoms. Patients having mild and moderate symptoms, severe patient needs oxygen and all. So it's not possible to take, and those who are having comorbidities, I haven't taken. So I think I have given a brief description of Ayurveda. So Ayurveda is a life science. It uses medicines and the things which is available in the nature. According to Ayurveda, most of the plants are having medicinal property. Plants, parts which we are using also mentioned which part should be used. It's different in different plants, but which is available in the nature. Not only plants, other materials are like alchemic drugs, minerals we are using, and ghee, even this thing, fat, etc. we are using. It is coming from other animal products are also using. So anyway, we are using materials available in the nature, and we are processing it and using it for curing and also preventing disease and also promoting and maintaining the health. Okay. This is some of the treatment pictures. This is a patient having a small girl having motor neuron disease. Her hand was, this is only small, 1 or 2 pictures I got from students. That is why I am not collecting all my patients' details.